We're back with another Two Nice Profits mentee testimonial video. In this video, we're going to do an interview with my guy, Bach. He was able to hit $10,000 per month on Amazon. Bach has been one of my favorite students that I've ever worked with. He's just an amazing member of Two Nice Profits. He's a great guy. You guys will love this interview, right? You guys will learn a lot from this interview. So make sure you guys tap in. No doom scrolling. Make sure you guys actually lock in so you guys actually learn something. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go. All right, guys, we're with the man, the myth, the legend, Bach Ecom over here. Bach, go ahead and introduce yourself to the viewers. Greatest Two Nice Profit knowledge. Let's go ahead. Get into it.
Yeah, man. So my name is Bach. I joined Two Nice back in, I would say, like March of 2025. It has been a great time since, and yeah, man.
Let's get to it. So Bach, kind of tell us what kind of got you into Amazon FBA, and was this the first video, like was this the first online business that you've ever started or no?
Yes. So I learned about it during like Christmas break. So I was like not in school and was just, trying to just start up. So I just watched like a few clips, right? I just learned and, that was mainly it. And yes, this has been my first online thing. So, cool.
Yeah, so Bach, people start trading, drop shipping. There's so many business models out there, right? Why did you decide to pick Amazon FBA?
Yes. So one thing, right, that I learned, so I come from like a finance background, and one thing that I learned was mainly on like the online e-commerce space. I was like studying UPS and, their like statements, their cash flow. And the main thing that has been a challenge is just the period when, and yeah, like they have been taking, most of the market share since. So that was, my like first start. So I knew, this would be a great chance to, start and try to, join when there is a trend, right? So that's the main thing.
So your decision was made by actual data. Like I didn't even know that. I just thought Bach, he sees it for Raj Nice videos. Like, let me get started. Has making wow, I actually did not know that. That's insane. And so, okay, so you basically what you did, you were looking at UPS's statements, you're looking at how much money they were making, and you seen their connection with Amazon, and you see kind of that volume, and you see kind of that trend of more people buying stuff on Amazon. I just thought you see some food rights products. That's insane. So let's go ahead and get started, right? Kind of tell me how was your first sale like? Like, how did you first get proof of concept, and how did you feel it?
Yes, man. Yeah. So that was the craziest time, right? So
I remember when you were so hyped, bro.
yeah, man. So there were two stories, right? So when I was first starting out, I sent out a shipment of I think like 20 to like 20 to 30 products, right? Like a few days after that, I was like sleeping, but by like 9 a.m., I like saw that all of those products sold, right?
You got proof of concept. As soon as it hit the FC Center, as soon as it hit, you just got sales. You made your first dollars online.
Yeah. So by that point, I knew that, yeah, like this is something that I can do. And I didn't need to send it out and package them. So that was the like, main,
It was like you made your first dollars online, you see proof of concept, and you wanted to go ahead and get it.
yes. While I was like sleeping too, which was crazy.
So you were making money in your first experience of making any money online. You were genuinely making money while you were sleeping.
Yeah.
What kind of results have you just for fewer discretion, right? What kind of results have you gotten with kind of like Two Nice Profits, right? With just starting an Amazon business?
Yeah, man. So I would say in the past month, I hit 10K in sales. Glad that this has, been a great start.
Can you share your biggest win, like the biggest day? And like that you were just like, man, I'm so happy I decided, start an Amazon business.
Yeah. So my biggest day so far, I think I hit like 1.9K in sales. And
1.9K.
yes,
Repeat that again for the viewers.
1.9K, man.
And 6 months ago, what were you doing?
Maybe like 120 every week or so.
And 9 months ago, what were you doing?
0.
So, I mean, were you skeptical at first? I mean, with all these online businesses and everything, kind of have to ask that question, right? It's like, how did you go from like making $0 and 6 to 9 months later, you're making 1.9K in one single day? Like, were you kind of skeptical, and how did you kind of get over that fear?
I don't think I was like partially skeptical, with just the actual strategy and, mainly like the steps. But I think once I learned that, it was pretty much, like a straight path. So I think from just trying out products, testing them was the like main thing. But you had to, take steps
What was one thing you learned that genuinely completely changed the game for you, right? Because you see all these other Amazon sellers, they're stuck on ungated, stuck, hitting 2, 3, 4K months, and they're stuck, in the same trap, the same rat race of them, just trying to watch other YouTube videos, trying to, losing money, getting on listings that have already, like, what is one thing that you've learned that's completely changed the game?
I think one thing, that I have learned that has been the most critical step has been just doing it, right? I promise you, like if you start right now, by the end of maybe in, 3 days, you'll be able to like learn so much.
I love that you said that, right? I love how you didn't even give any like technical Amazon advice because sometimes that's the right answer, right? It's these people have analysis paralysis. People are really thinking too much about it, right? And people are out here saying, "Oh man, well, how am I gonna get ungated? How much money am I gonna make when I first start?" Just get started, man. Like you got to think about it. It's either you get started and you start this journey, or you're just stuck on the sidelines watching other people start and scale. Like, Bach, we've documented your whole journey. There's people that still watch my Instagram stories, people that still watch all these testimonial videos, these people that watch all the value that I give out, right? And they still won't get started, right? Understanding, people that are just staying on the sidelines for 6 to 9 months, they could have built a whole business. You've seen what RJ did, you've seen what you're about to do, right? You've seen just in 6 months, you were able to hit your first $10,000 per month, right? If someone's on the fence of, starting Amazon FBA, what would you kind of tell them?
I would say, right? What is there to lose, right? You'll probably be in there in your same spot and like it's just best to, just try it out, right? And like if things fail, like
Fails,
like at
whatever.
least you have, gained credit card points, got some cash back, just built a new skill set, right? The positive side is you have built something that you can scale and something that can like you have your own job, right? So that's the main thing.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with you, right? What the biggest thing about this is like, okay, let's just say you fail, right? You're gonna be in the same position as the person that didn't try. And then let's just say you have 3 to 6 months, like every 1 year, you're trying 2 to 3 business forms up, right? If you keep failing for your whole 20s, your whole 30s, eventually you're going to get some success because after every single loss, after every single fail, you're going to build skills, you're going to build experiences. And the only way you're gonna build experience is by trying, right? All these YouTube videos, all these TikTok videos, you can look at all these guys, but at the end of the day, you're not going to know unless you do it, right? These guys are out here looking at 60-second reels, 10-minute YouTube videos and think they have that experience now. You're never going to understand until you actually go through the issues that you're actually facing. And the best way, the highest leverage thing you could do is start. I'd rather you do 1 ounce of action than thinking about something 99 different times. Because at the end of the day, that's not productive. Looking into something is not productive. It's not, right? Maybe you have the knowledge, but what are you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? So, Bach, I 100% agree with you, right? I already know what's going to happen. So, Bach, what we started doing now, we're doing interviews for people that get to 0 to 10, 10 to 50, and then 50 to 100, right? So, Bach, how close or how fast are we going to be able to get to this 50K a month interview? What's the prediction? I asked RJ. You know, RJ, we got him from 16 to 58K. RJ said it's going to be 2 months. He's going to get to 100K months. So for your 50K a month interview, how soon are the viewers going to be seeing you?
Within 3 months, for a fact, guaranteed.
For a fact.
For a fact.
Like you're stamping this, you're stamping that right now. What made you decide to just join my mentorship?
When I started out, I joined most of the channels, right? And then there was
Like all the free discords and everything?
yes.
Yeah.
I believe there was a call with, Sub, right? And then Sub did like a team call. And then in that call, you like joined too. And it just seemed like it was more like genuine, right? Like more like
Yeah.
family, right? And that was one thing that was my plan was to join someone that
I actually had the interest of people, right? And it's not just a quick payment link and then dip, right? I mean, and I love what you're doing right now too. Like the same thing Sub is doing, you're doing the exact same thing, which I absolutely love. That's the people I want to market to. That's the people I want to get in here. The people that want to grow together, right? Some people, right? They hit their first 10, 20. We help them with 2 guys props and then they just leave. They go do whatever they want. And there's other people like you, Bob, Ethan, Adam, people that are helping other people in the community, you sharing leads with the other mentees, scaling together. That's what it's all about. Because at the end of the day, you see the win stat, you see the shipment stat, fuck. On those days where you don't feel that motivated, right? And then you see somebody that's scaling, how do you feel?
like if they can, I can too, right? Like
it just gives you hope, right? Because they have the same resource, they have the same everything. And those days where you feel like drifting, chilling. Ethan just hit a 1.3K day. Let me go sell some more. I know what motivates you. I know you see RJ 11K day and 2 nights profit. I'm like, might as well pick up the computer back instead of chilling, right? So, Bob, that was literally the whole intention that I had when I was starting 2 Nice Profits, right? Really just starting on value. I know you don't see any cores or any apartments, anything like that. Just straight value, building a strong community of like-minded people that really just want to grow with each other. That's why we have the 0 to 10, 10 to 50, 50 to 100, right? It's helping beginners, helping people from 10 to 50, and then 50 to 100, 10 to 50. We've already got your virtual assistant. Did you open up the account with the Prep Center or not? Not yet. You open up the account with them, right? Now we're leveraging more credit, right? That 10 to 50, it's going to be so easy, right? So we're going to see you guys 2 to 3 months. One more question. Where do you see your Amazon business in the next 6 months?
6 months. So I see it,
100K months.
being like 100 to like 200K months, and I'll have like a team. So that's the like main plan.
Yeah, Buck, I feel like the thing with you, right? I know you just hit your first $10,000 per month. I think that you have the skill set of a 30 to 50K Amazon seller. I just think you need to do kind of a better job of just pulling the trigger on more listings and not having more analysis paralysis. So once we get that fixed, obviously you send the ACEs to us and we approve every single one of your purchases, but let's improve the risk tolerance. Let's take more jumps because it is business. Once we make that one slight, because I think you're really good at sourcing. I think you're really good at keeping product fund. I think you're really good at like the products that you send, they're actually really good. Once we make that quick step, your virtual assistant starts actually, picking along, right, with the SOPs that we give you. I think the sky is the limit, bro, to be honest. Like the sky is the limit. I'm super excited. 50K a month. We'll have this interview in like late September and then look at after. Oh, Q4 is going to be scary. Guys, if you guys have not gotten started yet, please, I don't know what to tell you guys. Yo, Bob, what do you have to say to the people that were just like you, that are watching my content, like 6 months, 9 months, they've been watching every YouTube video. They watch a 6-hour course and they still haven't gotten started yet. What do you have to say to them?
I would say, right, time is really not on your side. Like, it's better to, start now, try it out, and just try to, like, build your skills, because you'll have to take some time to change your like mindset, right? And you'll need to just be in more of a mindset of like you're doing things now on your own, right? So you're trying to train yourself that daily drive. But I think for someone that has just been on the sidelines, I would say just try it out. Just source, try out, by the trial week, and just source and try to find products, and that's mainly it for now.
What would you say to somebody that's been looking to join 2 Nice Profits, that has been up and down on the fence? What would you say to that?
Yeah, man. So I think the main thing is, like, if you're trying to join a family, then join, right? Like,
Yes, sir.
yeah, like it's not just a quick cash grab and then that's it. We are all trying to like grow, right? So that's the main thing, and especially with just trying to scale yourself. Like, I don't have no problem with sharing products, right? Because I would rather share it with someone that I know than someone
That's in the same community that's gonna grow, right?
right.
And there's tons of other stuff like the other mentees have given to you, right? It's always like, I'm telling you, bro, Amazon business is tough, right? And having a group where you could just rely on, right? Because the same issues that you're going through, other people are going through, right? Having people that you can rely on, people that can, that just basically want the best for you, that are here for the long term, right? These relationships that are built, like it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, a whole entrepreneurship journey, right? This is not just Amazon too. It's just like life relationships, right? Like, I consider Bach a good friend of mine, like serious, right? So you guys want a group of like-minded community people that genuinely want the best interest for you, join 2 Nice Profits and let's scale to the moon. That's pretty much all we have for you. We're going to keep printing. We got a group call in 2 hours and 30 minutes. All right, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. Bach has been one of my favorite. I know I already said this, but he's actually a great guy. This is the ideal person that we wanted in 2 Nice Profits, right? Somebody that's coming in here. They're not chasing no shiny object syndrome business model. They're looking to actually build something that actually lasts, right? And overall just, wants to grow with like-minded individuals. If that's you, right, make sure you guys, I'm going to leave a calendar link down in the description to book a one-on-one call to see how we can start or scale your Amazon business. Let's go ahead and get after it, man. Let's get better. Q4 is coming up. Let's take action, right? Let's stop watching YouTube videos. It's probably like your 10th or 15th YouTube video. Let's take action and let's get better.